our sons are forever at war, but her gates are not barred, as you may have been told, to the women and children worth fighting for. Time was that a soldier named Loki had daughters aplenty. He reared them up fierce in his pride. The fairest had just reached her flowering time, when the Norns caught her thread and she died. Well, he wouldn't take no for an answer, nor grieve for the rest of his days. He set off for the wild, with his tears still astream, resolved to petition the Valkyrie. For the sake of his child, he would enter this plea, retrieve her and teach her your ways. So he searched and he strove many seasons, till the grey had come into his beard. Returned home to the scorn of his colleagues and friends. His wife rejoiced quietly for his folly's end, and asked Frigga for strength, and that his spirit would mend, that he'd not prove as mad as she feared him. Well, a soldier is nothing if not full of pride, no warrior if not hard and bold. So he set off again, well before winter's end, to the wild without telling a soul. And in spite of himself, in the snowdrifts he fell, and succumbed to the night and the cold. Deep in the sleep of exhaustion, the soldier did fall, and he dreamed. He found himself walking the land of Niflheim, where things are indeed as grim as they seem. His courage held fast, he continued to the hall where the mistress of that realm did dwell. There sat Lady Hel in her fearsome estate, and he felt his great heart as it skipped a few beats. Just the same, he bowed all the way down to her feet, and she grudgingly gave him a smile. I know why you've come here, young soldier, she said, but you may state your case if you please. The roads to this realm do not tolerate men, unless they have come to me at their life's end. But you've conquered your fears, and so it appears your dreams led you here with great need. I am nothing to you, oh my underworld queen, but I come for the sake of my child. I do not beg her back, thus insulting your lands, but my girl deserves better at much different hands. My daughter should ride with the Valkyrie band. I'll do all that I can just to have this fulfilled. Well, the gods are no strangers to bargains. Traditions with teeth have their time and their place, but Hel is the child of the breaker of rules, and she had this father's measure written plainly on his face. For the sake of your child, you will strike me a deal. I will speak with the fierce Valkyrie. The condition is this, to be sealed with your blood. No matter your valor, your warrior's fate, Your place in Valhalla is forfeit this night. You'll return in the end back to me. Well, the soldier's eyes clouded, but he cut his own palm and signed all his honor away. He thanked Lady Hell for her kindness and hoped that her rank would hold sway. Go now, young man, for your body is cold. Your time in my realm draws too near. Return home to your wife and your children who live. Surround them with all of the love you can give, for they think they have lost you, but they will forgive. Get you home and banish their fears. The soldier woke, struggled back fully to life, and made his way slowly back home. Treacherous toil of a way that it was. A goddess had sent him back where he belonged, and no avalanche could slow him down. It's every hand keeps a family strong. It's the self who is last to forgive. He vowed in that moment ne'er again to forget the worth of his loved ones who live. This time he was lauded upon his return by the men with great shouts, and his wife with a tearful smile. The village turned out for a great merry feast, and never again did his warrior colleagues serve up their scorn. No, they left him in peace, for his journey was writ in his eyes. Though he held in his heart now a fine tavern tale, the soldier did not tell a soul. Some truths are too fine to mix in with the ale, and he held this one close while so many others were told. With no way of knowing his lost daughter's fate, he set all his worries to fade, and threw all his heart into raising the rest. Thus a fine generation was made. Well, the years took their toll, and he took up his cane. His family still lit his world, but he once asked a favor of a wandering bard to write a fine song for his lost little girl. One fine afternoon, as the summer rolled on, and the harvest was just at its start, as he worked side by side with his nephews and sons, he lost an old war with his heart. Never to walk in Valhalla, he thought, to find himself deep in Niflheim. But a wonder occurred as he opened his eyes. There was his daughter come down from the skies. She rode astride with her Valkyrie sisters, and with joy far too great for the dead who arise, he took her small hand as if for the first time, and she told him, "Oh, Father, goddesses oft change their minds." as her sons are forever at war. But her gates are not closed, as you've heard in this tale, as was told to a bard by a soldier, to the